that it can be, right? Great. Yeah. Yeah. I think that he just needs tons of this and to know, and you need directed too. Like just so you don't get slipped down a little slope with him. And like even when he did that little hopping around there, you could tell it was like, no, just it's just even there. It was enough asking him for that bend that he's just kind of like, nah, I don't know if I want to do it. Like it was really great because I hope you have that on the video because it was nice to see him definitely start to stride out a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were like, oh, why can't I have this? Yeah, I think what we need to do is kind of leave the canter for this week. I think that the canter will come. He has a good canter, and I think that if we do this and get this better, tell him walk on, walk on, straight, good. And like I said, I have to be careful too that we don't make him angry because he got pushed too hard. So like we are gonna have to do this slowly, but I I think that's what it is. And it's going to be really like you're going to love the trot. You're going to love the canter. Yeah, he is so cute, and he's really like he like kind of tucks up and like holds himself. Yeah, I'm like, oh, nah, no. I, oh, no. I think he needed, he's not fit, but I think when he does that, he needs a good like, okay, now I'm gonna lunge you until you die. Like, sorry, but you like can't do that. You have to like just take that off. But again, I just I'm really excited now to get I always do that where I think of like, oh yeah, I'll be like through traveling. That first week is always pretty hectic. So it's good you were able to do some things on your own with him. But I think now that if we just do these lessons again, like get back like we were, I mean already you can see a difference. Yes. Yep. Good. 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 That's good. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that is really cute. Like, I kind of thought he would be that way, but then I did for 1 second think, because, sometimes you're like, oh, yeah, this horse will be perfect to do that, but you never know. But I think it was really important that you did bring him up there, that, like, that night you went in and you did all that, like, walking around and hanging out. It's really important for him. I mean, it's important for all horses, but for him, it's really important that you like don't be worried about getting the things done. Like it's more about connecting with him because then that's how he'll give you the thing. Good, 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 good. I'm excited. It's just fun to here we are working with another horse in the camera here. This is cute. I think this is gonna like, and I just think he's going. I really want to kind of then, as we go through this week and maybe next week, between your classes with him and between me getting more and more with Enya, and then I'll go on our stuff. But I think we should like try to plan for like December something if you can, because I think this is gonna be like this is gonna be between him and Enya. They're similar kinds of horses with like their own engine. They're not bouncy. There's not a lot of movement, but there's not like you don't have to like create all this. Like they have their legs move, their hind legs bend and move, so there's not a lot of it's more of like like regulate, stay, keep going, but like power and balance and rhythm. Like that's Dom. Like he's like that, you know? It's not like, come on, get going, to get the hind legs going. And then like the minute you get going, they back off and then you're like struggling again. And then you just keep losing the first. So I think it's going to be fun that you'll have two horses of the same, of this kind of new style, a style that I think that will be of your next horse for sure, but not an explosive um, energy. You know, we need, it's very similar to Oscar and very similar to Anya, and then we can go on to move on to other things because you can see why now. If you're not so tired by just making him go around and do that, no, no. And with Donna, you'll hear it in the videos. Yeah, I need to take a break. And Anya's a little bit like, that's why I think she got in trouble with the guy that wrote her. And I think I told you this already. Is that uh, she'll just never say she's tired. She just keeps going. Like she just keeps going and going and going and going. And Oscar's a little bit like that too. Like he'll just start pulling a little bit, like oh my neck, like oh my back. But I've never had him like still not get like in a trot. Like, let's still trot or let's still walk. He's like okay, I'm going. Now he's getting a little bit better too. He's like just tracking in. So this is, I just think the more you work on this, it's going to help you so much. And don't let him dictate where, you know, like right now you're on a straight line, you're off the track, but then stick to that line. Like say, hey, this is where we're going. Sit down and sit up and keep both of your legs equal. I almost feel like your right leg is maybe more bent than your left leg. It's something a little, the saddle may be a little bit off, sliding off to the outside. Maybe try to shift the saddle to the right. Yeah, does that feel better? Now let's try a little bit less walk again and start gathering him up and think, what would we would think would be a good medium walk? And keep walking. Tell him, it's okay. Walk, glide. Don't freeze your arms. Don't freeze your hands. Those things will make him jig. Those things will make Anya jig. Those things would make Domino jig. You have to figure out now that wouldn't make Donner jig. So that's something you just didn't get to practice with Donner. You could stay a little frozen there, and it was really clever for you because he just kind of stayed rounded. But what he would do was he would slow down. So these horses, like when you freeze in your arms like that and think medium walk, and they start going like, ooh, ooh, like, you know, you have to say, you're always a little bit like watering the fire, like keep walking, like I'm not gonna let you long though, but keep walking. And I do this with Domino, like for long I walk and walk and walk on the medium contact with his head up, with a short rein. No jigging, no trying to piaffe. Dun 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 dun. Good. And then think, can you do a little shoulder in with this walk? If it gets too claustrophobic, either make the steps bigger or they can go out of it. He's just slightly bringing his shoulder with the left over to the right. Don't pull back on your right. Take your hands to the right kind of thinking. Yeah. Keep the walk. Does that help you when you think, do I freeze anywhere? Your elbows want to get a little tense, right? Good. Yeah, good, good. This is walking. Now he's pretty shorter there and he's keeping a good walk. Good. So think of your outside body. Don't fall off to the outside. Good. And use your right leg a little forward. Use your inside leg a little forward so you can keep pushing him down the track and squeeze your outside fist. Good. More, 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 more. Don't fall off to the outside. Yes, yes, and walk on. Good, good. Okay. So let's do a little bit shorter contact, and what's going to happen when you do a shorter contact? What happens with your body? Don't perch, relax, legs long, and glide. Say, I need to dun 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 dun. here, a little shorter range, but your hand's more up in front. Keep his head straight to the right. Straighten to the right. Straighten to the right. Keep the walk. Keep the walk. Good. Good. And when you cross by a little trot sitting, by bouncing, bouncing. And ride into both hands equal. You need both hands equal. Good. Good. And keep it very slow. Boom, 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 boom. Don't lose the contact. Put the leg. Put the leg. And then sit up. And then relax. Good. Sit on your butt. Hands quiet. So he has something to pull into, but you don't pull back. Good. Don't lose the outside rein contact. The outside rein's flapping now. Good. And into the walk by holding your belly, closing your belly in and closing your thighs. Let your elbows more soft. Keep the contact. Remember when I did that thing where I pulled your elbows and had the contact? Keep his head straight to the right. Keep him massaging to the right. And go into the trot again. Hop, hop, legs away. Don't fall off to the outside. Lift, lift. Hop, hop. Keep the contact. Keep your hands really near up in the box. Good. And close your eyes for a few seconds until you feel the rein contact equal in both hands. Does that make a difference? Now open your eyes. Lift your crotch. Good. Toasting 5 times. Keep your hands in the box. Shorten the outside rein a little bit. Put your hands in front. Good, 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 good. Hands up on the, near the strap. Good, yeah. Good, good. Open your thighs. Good boy. Good. Open your thighs. Good boy. Good. Good job. And walk. Hold your knees and go. Walking. Glide. Glide. Good. Glide. And into the trot and on the diagonal. Hop, hop. Yeah, good job. Good. Keep on your bum. Open your face. Doesn't matter. Bum, bum. Good job. Trot, trot time. Lift, 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 lift. Hands soft. Hands down, hands down, hands down. Good. Yeah, good. He wants to trot. Good. Hold the strap. Good, 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 good. Lift, 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 lift. Good. And into the walk. Keep the strap. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Walking, walking. Good. And into the trot. Sit back. On your shoulders up though, but keep your legs, thighs open. And lift, lift. And lift, 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 lift. Hands on the strap. Good. Lift, lift. Now hold, hesitate in your belly. Say less trot. And now more trot. Hop, hop, hop. Touch, 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 touch. Good, good. Posting. Good. Shorter contact. Good, 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 good. Hold the strap. Good, good. Good boy. Good, good, good. Keep going. Good. And now we'll circle 20 meters and let's see if we can get him to stretch posting. Good. Good job. It's going to come. Like he's going to be offering. Yeah, good. Inside leg, inside leg, inside leg, inside leg. He's tired. Good. Inside leg. Wait. Doesn't get faster because we give inside leg. Say, Don't lose your contact. Don't lose everything. Don't lean forward. Stay nice and professional like you were in the beginning. Stay very steady. You need to be steady. Steady, 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 steady. Don't lose the contact. Now go to the change, the direction. Steady, 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 steady. Legs, good. Don't let him fall in. Wait. Good. Check your diagonal. Yes. Yes. Do you understand? Override and make sure he stays steady. Yes. Good job. There we go. Yes, you're correct. That's what we need. Through a circle here. That turn right there, you may get a little bit icky, and then you're going to say, hey, don't fall in. Sit up. Sit up and put your belly in. And say, wait, buddy. Wait and half hold, and then over to the outside ring. Wait and over. Down the long side. Down the next stop long side. Good, 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 good. And then forward. Good. And less trot. Pose less, 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 and sit into the walk. Good job. Good. Give him lots of scratches and a long rein. Good. He got tired at the end, you can tell. Good job. We just have to build up. I think he's going to be total fun. So that he's not going to use his non-fitness or a little bit uncomfortable as an issue, right? And even now, if he's doing with the bit and whatever, like that should get better with time. But again, you want to kind of say, okay, it's like the same as Donna. You're going to say, okay, now we're done. We're going to have a stretchy walk. We're going to be done. But you do have to, you can stretch down, but you still have to go where I want you to go. So sit down. And you'll probably have to you have to be really regimented. Like, okay, so he knew we were done. He knew he wanted to kind of go back to the gate. So now we're going to count 2 big circles, maybe 2 big 20-meter circles, like after you go to the gate. So you go away from the leaving, but we'll do 2. And then tomorrow we'll try to do 3, like for instance, so that yeah, just a circle there, just so that it's like you finished, but he's not like taking off back to the gate or acting. We need him to like, whew, again. We'll do 2 circles, and the next ride we'll add 3 circles, and we'll add 4 circles at the end, just so that he doesn't give that weird where he starts like walking drunk and just kind of goes wherever he wants, and then you can tell he just like, I just want to be done. But we'll only do the 2, because then we'll say, okay, that's good, we did it, more or less. That was where we wanted, and then we stop. Good. Good. So you can stop, make him wait, do your video. Good. Good. So really good. And then that way, then when you can go ahead and get off in a second, but I just wanted to, again, all these little details, like wait. We don't want him to always think he can rush back. You might get off, you might hand walk him around one time. You know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. Or you're getting off at the other end, or right. Right. Those things would also be in his bag of personality traits. Like he he really does want to learn routine things. If you let him do those things, he'll keep doing them very well. If you let him walk around drunken, if you let him get a little like, oh, I'm done, it's the same thing as like Donner trying to scratch his leg just because he wants to at the end. Um, and they'll be in your favor later by by him just waiting. Really good. So do you want to ride tomorrow? Okay, good. What's your schedule? Sure. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm wondering if do you want to get it done before you would go to there? The ride? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm wondering what time do they go out? Oh, so they're going out super early. Okay. 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 So it wouldn't help then to do like, I mean, what's the earliest that you would want to do? Is the weather supposed to be nice, right? Oh my gosh. I guess this is it. Yeah, because I thought that we already had it. So this is nice. This is cute. I'm glad. I'm glad. This will be. I think this will. It's a good pacifier for now. So like would 9 or 9:30? Because maybe I'll go and get. I've been getting my guys in at 8:30, 8, and then they could be eating, and then yeah, I think if I bring them at 8:30, like could we do 9? Would 9 work? 9. Okay. Right, I know. So I originally, let's say when Donner was in the mix, and then I was thinking you're going to be riding him and paying, obviously. Then I thought, like, if my horses are going to live with you to board, obviously I have to trade back. But this is a little different situation. I'm just thinking that he's like a free lease. You just have to pay for him. So I would say yes if you pay the lessons. It's just like we're trading him out for Donner, if that makes sense. If it gets to the point where you can't ride him or something, then obviously, you know, um, if he has to be there, I'll pay the, you know what I mean? If you can't use him, like it's like if you can use him and he's your replacement for the moment of Donner, then that's kind of what I was thinking. That it's kind of like a free, a free lease. A free lease is like you pay for other things, and then yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. I I meant to talk about all that too, and I'm like, hey, we're gonna, and I'm like running, and then off we go. And like for instance, if Melissa ends up coming over and like brings Acrobat, then that I would have to owe you Acrobat's board. So, but I figured at that point, and then I want to talk to you about like Enya. I think I was doing a few of the numbers, and I was thinking like if I have to go over it again because it might be not off the top of my head, but like whatever it is per day per ride, then I just figured that's what it could be like if you came for 5 days, you just pay per lesson, which is really her lease training thing that costs like whatever it is a month, just broken down into each. And then if I just kind of say like if I know that if you're gonna enjoy that and you're gonna like to do it, and then like if Karen likes to do it, then I could just um, just make sure that you guys aren't coming in the same time. I mean, even if you came the same time, she could ride another horse, but something like that. That's what I was thinking. Like if I could just get you to come on your days and her to come on the other 10 days, you to come on 10, like either you come 5 days one time or you come, you know, maybe you don't come 10 days, but if like, let's say you were liking it and it was really great, you wanted to come, like you could have up to 10 rides and then she could have up to 10 rides. Does that make sense? Um, Something like that. Yeah, with Oscar. Yeah, with Oscar, I think we're like we're just calling him Donner. Like it's just like we'll just keep going, right? Like that's like that. It's just like he's replacing Donner in my mind. I know he's an easy keeper, so that's good. You should be able to, yeah. He always was a really good easy keeper. So good. So we'll try 9 tomorrow if that sounds good. Just tell me, same thing, just because until I get back on track mentally, I do have one of the guys that helps one living here, and he's kind of helping me a little bit with the horses because he's going to take care of them when I go to Argentina. So I told Juan, I'm like, well, I don't need his help yet. And I thought, well, I guess we should work together for these few weeks so that he knows yeah, yeah. So I just booked my ticket, so it's going to be the 28th. Um, and it's actually a daytime flight, so that's a little bizarre. But and then I'll come back with the boys on their flight on the 8th. It's another daytime flight, so either of those 2 days I won't be able to do a lesson. But The other days should be fine because the internet's really good in the house, so we could just organize that we meet up, in the morning. And then I know the time's changing, and they're an hour ahead, so then we'll fall back, and so then that'll be an hour. So we'll be 2 hours difference. I'll be Argentina will be 2 hours ahead. Yeah, so that'll be good. Okay, good. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I think I'm not worried. I think the canner's gonna come. Like now that I see him, I'm like, yeah, we just need to work on suppling him and getting him strong so that he doesn't have any pain or anything or any kind of weird tension thing that makes him, you know, feel like that. Yeah, there was a little bit of like I could tell too the little bit more tension, but I think if we would have sat sooner, it might have been easier for you. He definitely changed. I could definitely tell when he was melting. Like he's like I'm melting. Yeah, he's like okay, like I don't know. No, I think it's gonna build. I know he'll build. I know he did what he did with Marlene, and I know it will be great. And he'll do all the things that you were doing with Donner. So it's a really good substitute. Yeah, that was I was actually like it's just I thought he'd be good, but then you're just like I hope so. You get like a weird call, like yeah, he was crazy. It's like I'm not always like, oh, I don't know. No, no. I can't believe that he got out and that Oscar. Thank goodness Oscar didn't run him. He was like, Oscar's so excited to have all that grass because he had like no grass over and yeah. He's like, whatever, there's grass. I don't care. All right, perfect. So we'll see you tomorrow at 9. Great. Okay. Perfect. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. You're welcome. Bye bye.